dissertation is due tomorrow. Good morning. Today is, what day is today? Friday the 1st actually today. We are spending the whole day in uni. Very exciting. We do a little bit of makeup. It is 9 AM. I have to leave in 15 minutes, maybe 20 if we're lucky. One of these days I will start one of these vlog sections where I don't have to run out the door and I will be able to just sit and chat, but today's not that day. Got a supervisor meeting at 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30, I will double check that. So going into uni very early because I've got about 3,200 words, 3,300 words for my section that I'm gonna be like submitting today to my supervisor. I only had about 6 days to write this section and it was a brand new like chapter that I hadn't done any research on, so I had to spend like 2.5 days researching, maybe even 3 days, and I've only spent the last like 2.5 days actually writing, and I was doing a double show day yesterday with Joseph, so I was trying to just write and I had like half an hour break in between to eat food and write basically. So very tired this morning, didn't get to sleep till like super late last night because our trains were delayed and cancelled and all that stuff. So got home closer to midnight, which was fun. Charging my laptop. We are going into uni. We're going to meet one of our uni friends who's also doing her dissertation. Try and actually write and not just chat. But I'll maybe meet her 1ish and then we can do just under 2 hours like together before I go for the meeting. I'm a bit nervous on the meeting, I'm not gonna lie, because the last couple times, and I know it's like totally normal to be, I mean this is now me just rambling about it, but I know it's totally normal that you rewrite loads of sections and stuff. I felt very stuck, so I was like, I need to just move on to this next section. I want it to be good. I don't mind them giving me like loads of notes and stuff, but I just don't want him to tell me that I have to rewrite the whole thing again. I would like just one meeting where he says that this is a good foundation, like this is good, these are some notes, but right track kind of thing, because I don't really feel like I'm there yet. And we're now into August. We're on the 1st of August. Dissertation is due the 29th, 28th. So I'm starting to freak out a little bit. It'll be fine, positive vibes. Okay, this is the outfit. Got my cargos on.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
Okay, so we are about to go into our 6th dissertation meeting. Feeling a bit stressed, but it's going to be fine. I actually remembered the way this time without using maps, that's good. So we just finished the meeting and it was a lot better than expected, so that's good. Dissertation is due 3 weeks on Tuesday though, so absolute stress. And then my next meeting's in 2 weeks. We're going to get a bulk of writing done and it's going to be better. Just thinking, I might go get another matcha. It's 4 o'clock now, but you know what? Treat yourself. Not treat for having a slightly better supervisor meeting. Okay, so we're going to make our at-home brown shaken oat espresso from Starbucks. By far my favourite Starbucks drink. So I had this little jar that we're going to do our shaking in. So we're going to grab some instant coffee because I don't have a coffee machine, so we are just instant coffeeing it. So I used the light roast Nescafe. I'm going to do one tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Then I've got my brown sugar. I love my coffee like super sweet. I do use probably a bit more brown sugar than I should use. Oh, I just spilled a lot. It covers the coffee as like a layer. Just take like the tiniest bit of water. And then I like to just let it dissolve a little bit, so like let the brown sugar and stuff dissolve into the coffee. So leave it like this for a couple of minutes, then we just add ice, put the lid on, and then we do some shaking. So we'll let that sit while I clean up all the brown sugar that's spilled everywhere. So the more ice you put in it, the more like frothy it's going to be. Okay, I have decided the light is a lot better over here. Super frothy. So now I'm just going to put ice in the actual cup that it's going in. And then we're going to add a little bit of oat milk. Get a straw, we're going to taste test. You might need to add a little bit more oat milk. Perfect. So that is how I make my iced coffee. I'm gonna go chill and study and do all the fun stuff. I don't know if I said yesterday, but the meeting was actually really good. I don't know if I said this either, but we go to London on Tuesday morning, 6 AM on Tuesday morning, to go pick up Nicole and then come back to get the train, and then yeah, we need to get the first train into Glasgow Central, and then we're meeting everybody. There's like so many of us going as like a theatre trip. So I'm gonna vlog that. It's gonna be like a separate vlog. It's gonna be so exciting to like have that vlog to look back on. But for just now, we're gonna go study. This is our final 3 weeks. I'm probably just gonna keep everything in this vlog as maybe the last uni vlog with all the last updates of submitting. You only write one master's dissertation, hopefully. Hi, good morning. Today is Monday the 11th of August today. I think the last time we spoke was maybe before London, so it's been maybe a week since we spoke. London was fab, and that's going to be a separate video soon. I have to run because what's new on these vlogs. One day I will not be running out the door. Today's not the day because Nicole's downstairs. We're going into Edinburgh. She's doing the Fringe show. How exciting. We're going to go watch that. Then we're going to do our uni work. Probably in Edinburgh. Hopefully we'll get a Waterstones with like a nice view of the castle for some motivation. Tried to do work on the train there and back from London. I got a little bit done, but not much. Woke up late, have to do my makeup on the train, which is fine. But yeah, we're gonna go work from London. No, we're not. We're gonna go work from Edinburgh today, which will be a nice change. And then we're gonna come back, and then all day tomorrow, we're gonna go into uni all day. This is the outfit. Cute little blazer on. I got these from Uniqlo in London. Let's go to Edinburgh.
Small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds.
Good morning. My hair looks a bit insane. I have just woken up. I am so tired this morning, which is so strange because I did have quite a good sleep last night. I did have intentions of getting up at like 9. It's now like 10:15. We've got a big study day today and tomorrow. I've kind of put myself on a dissertation lockdown. It's so warm, which just makes me feel more tired. Today is Wednesday the 13th, I want to say, 13th of August. We are officially on the final 2 weeks, the 2-week countdown for the dissertation. I'm trying not to think about too much because it is making me feel a bit ill. It's kind of hard to see how many words exactly that I have right now because everything's on like loads of different Word documents, so all my different chapters and sections, because they've been moved about so much. So I'm trying to just work through rewriting the sections I have to rewrite and then kind of putting them together with other sections that I've rewritten. So I'm kind of going to do that today, and then we're going to see where we're at. Oh my god, the sun is so bright on this window. My next meeting is on Monday. Hectic day, we're in uni all day from early morning, then dissertation meeting at, I think it's about 4 o'clock. Back at work on Monday. It's opening night for Chicago, so it's going to be lots of fun. Next few days we're just staying here, dissertation lockdown, then back into Glasgow on Saturday. We have an engagement party for my boyfriend's family, and then we go back to rehearsals for our show on Sunday. I got this really cool stand from IKEA. You are currently on the stand, so I'll show you a bit later. It's so good. In the back of it you can hold your headphones, and the front of it can hold like your phone or your iPad and stuff. I can't do anything else until I get a coffee.
Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now.
It's been a couple of hours. It's like 1:30 or 1:15 or something. I've kind of just been sitting outside, like it's just such a nice day today, but I don't like it when it gets too hot, so I thought I'd sit out on our couch outside in the morning. So we're sitting right now at just under 5,000 words. 7 or 8,000 is kind of what we're aiming for, closer to 8,000. Yeah, I feel better now that all the previously written things are now either like I got rid of them or included some bits of them.
Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
Just really quickly wanted to show everyone the little IKEA piece that I picked up. I want to say like £9, maybe less than that, from IKEA. It looks like this, takes no time to build, and it's like a little board thing, and you can adjust the height of it, you can adjust on the back of it, there's like a little twisty thing where you can adjust the height of this, but I've got it to a good height, so I'm not gonna like mess about with it. I've got an iPad Air and it fits this so well with the case on it. This is just something I really wish that I had from the start of studying, because this would have just been so good, like having my laptop here and having this on my desk. Update on the word count, we're currently at almost 6,000, I want to say. Starting to lose a little bit of momentum. Right now it's about 4 o'clock, maybe 10 to 4. A couple more hours, then maybe stop. I'm a bit stressed on the 3rd chapter. I don't have any research at all done for the 3rd chapter, just because it's been like untouched for the last month and a half. All I've been working on is the first 2 chapters, so we're gonna have to spend like Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday doing research for our 3rd chapter, which is about nightmares and children's dreams. I'm super excited to start researching it because it's so interesting, and it's something like I really wanted to fight to put in this dissertation. So we've kind of managed to find a way to like slot it in where it connects with everything else. Yeah, the dissertation is due in less than 2 weeks. All I can think about is like people that start writing their dissertations a week before it's due, or start writing it 2 weeks before it's due. I mean, that's like an insane talent to have, but it would not be me. Like the stress, I cannot even imagine. Good morning. It's about 10 AM. Me and Chuck are at the park. Slower start to the morning, but it's fine. It's Monday, 9 days till the dissertation's due, so that's so much fun. I look so pale, I need to put some blush or something on. I have 10 minutes before I need to leave for rehearsal. Today's the 18th, I think, Tuesday. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where we're at with this vlog. I just now have these like hundreds of clips that I need to try and sort into which is in which, like which clips are in which video kind of thing. So as an update, yesterday I had my dissertation meeting, my last dissertation meeting actually, which was, for some reason I felt so anxious like going into it. I don't know why, and I was going to vlog this like before the meeting. It was at 4 yesterday. The whole time I was walking down I just was like, oh, I feel so sick, like I don't know why, but it was actually so good. It's probably like one of the best meetings I've had in terms of like positive feedback and actually writing some good stuff. Yeah, some really positive feedback. We had done about 8,500 words roughly. The dissertation is supposed to be due a week today, so it's the 26th of August that it's due. I have basically applied for an extension, so they've given me a week's extension, which is amazing. So it's due on the 2nd of September now, so I've got 2 weeks today, so I feel a little bit less stressed because there was still a lot to do. The word count's like 13,500. Dedicated so much time to this, I don't want to rush the last bit. We were basically talking through our meeting yesterday, and he's kind of had these like thoughts of my dissertation question, and I can add in these bits that will really like elevate it, but it is a lot of extra work rather than just adding a couple thousand words to what I've already done. It's having to go back and restructure a lot of the existing stuff that I've already written. Try to do that and match the word count. I didn't want to have to do that in a week, so we've got 2 weeks, so that's very good. But yesterday was good. We were at the park in the morning with the dog. I think I did vlog a little bit there maybe. Then we did uni, had the meeting, and then I had to go straight to work, so it was like a really long day yesterday. It was the opening night of Chicago for the tour yesterday. The show was just absolutely incredible. This is just a side note, but I love Chicago, absolutely love it. It's on Broadway. On the back of the door, just there, I have the black Chicago jumper that I bought yesterday, and I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I'm going to wear it to Shine tonight. The falsely dance style is the best thing to exist. So I'm going to be working Chicago this week, working like tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, double Saturday, while also trying to find time to study. So yeah, it's going to be so much fun. If anyone cares, basically this is just what I'm writing about. Just to like say it quickly, there's these 3 like main kind of dream theories, dream views and philosophy that would kind of work in favour of saying that children do dream. And then you've got this kind of isolated theory, which is the imagination theory of dreaming, that says basically that they don't dream, which seems so like counterintuitive, because imagination, you would ask anyone, they're probably more likely to say that imagination is associated with kids and with dreaming. An interesting thought that out of all the dream theories, the imagination theory is the one that points towards children not dreaming. But right now I have to leave because I've got a show rehearsal. I'm going to show you my jumper really quick. It says Chicago on the front, it's a little zip up, and on the back it's got the Cell Block Tango words, and then on the sleeve the 6 of them from the Cell Block Tango. Yeah, and I'm just obsessed with it a little bit. It's so comfy as well, and we got like the last small. I literally saw the show like on Broadway, I don't even know, 10 years ago maybe, and it was like the best thing I'd ever seen. And I got this Chicago jumper, and I was, it was always like teeny tiny for me now, so I got rid of it like a couple years ago because it was like a size like kids like 12 or something. But it literally was like this. It had Chicago on the front and red, and it was a zip up black, but it didn't have anything on the side or on the back. Like it was just plain black with this on the front. So when I saw the jumpers in work yesterday, I was like, no, we need the jumper.
Be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder.
Good morning. Today is Thursday the 28th, I want to say. I've not filmed in a while. We've had a bit of a chaotic weekend, so there was no uni work being done. Everything is fine, but it did result in us being at the vet and being up for 27.5 hours straight or something, and then I had to go to work and do a like 7-hour shift, and it, for doing a merch setup and then doing a merch shift that night, and there was a lot going on. So there was no uni work being done Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I did a little bit yesterday. So I've rewritten my introduction, which I think seems a bit better. I basically have 10,000 words. Last night I've made a schedule for myself. So today is about, I'm going to try and write about 2,000 words today on this final chapter on the imagination theory of dreaming. So it has to be rewritten. I'm hoping to be able to finish it tonight, send it off to my supervisor. Hopefully he'll see it tomorrow. He can send me feedback on it, because he's not allowed to look at your like final draft of things, but because this chapter has to be totally rewritten, because we kind of changed, we didn't change the question, but we kind of altered the perspective of the question so that it flowed better into like what I was aiming to find and blah blah blah. So this chapter is about the thing that we've changed. So it's basically going to be like a new chapter, so he needs to see it before I submit it, so I can only send him this chapter. He's not allowed to see anything else. The deadline is in 5 days. Working double on Saturday for the closing for, what is the show we're doing right now? For Ghost Stories. Have rehearsals all day Sunday. Will again have the laptop with me at any given time. It will be out. Then Monday I have the dentist, but then we're just basically going to be back here. I'm going to aim to submit on Monday night. And I've got all day tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just going to go into uni. It's going to be like my last study day in uni. So sad. I just love Glasgow Uni. I totally fell in love with it, and I feel so sad that I only got to do a year. I really wish that I'd gotten to do longer there, but We'll see in the future, but for right now, tomorrow will be our last study day. I need to eat something first, she says as she holds coffee in hand, but you know, priorities and stuff. I've been obsessed with the Throne of Glass books. I don't know if I've spoken about this before. I'm on the 4th one. I'm on Queen of Shadows. It's just not okay how obsessed I am with these books. They're so good. But anyway, that was like a small tangent. We're gonna go get food and then we're gonna start writing. Good morning guys, running out the door again. Going into uni today and we're going to try and do a very successful study day. One of the last like full study days we've got today. Have to leave for the train like right now. But we are kind of ready. I'm going to show you my outfit, it's really cute. It's giving businesswoman vibes.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile.
Okay, so I'm in uni. This floor is like super quiet. This is the top floor of the uni and it's got the prettiest views ever. It's about 12:30 just now.
Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
Sorry, this is just a bit all over the place, this vlog. It does kind of resemble my brain at the moment. Today is September 1st. I don't know when I'm going to put this vlog out, but right now it's September 1st. The dissertation is due tomorrow. We've had a weekend of working but also being ill. Rehearsals yesterday, feeling so exhausted that I slept for like 12 hours last night and still woke up late this morning and was still tired. That's like where we're at. I didn't actually get up until like the afternoon basically and didn't do much work today, to be honest. It's now 5 o'clock. Just got back from the dentist. I'm gonna go make dinner because I've just not really eaten that much today. Not great, but you know, I should probably feel more stressed than I feel right now. But we have kind of our final chapter to rewrite slightly, add a conclusion, bibliography, add in contents page, all that stuff, and I'm just kind of hoping we're going to make the word count. 800 or 900 words left to make the allocated word count, but it's fine. It's going to be fine. I've got all day tomorrow. Like, I don't feel stressed, to be honest, but we'll maybe check back in tomorrow and see where we're at.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking with you.
Good morning. I'm very ill this morning, so that's amazing. Dissertation deadline is today, so we're just going to be working all day, even though all I want to do is sleep, but that's fine. I need coffee right now. It'll maybe revive us a little bit.
Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up.
So we have basically finished the writing. All the main writing is done, which is so good. I'm actually now kind of over the word limit slightly, but only by like 50 words. I'm going to read through the whole thing. So currently we're at 13,600 words. Do like a little grammar edit and take out like 50-60 words. I'm going to add a contents page, title page. I've done my acknowledgements and my apex and stuff, and then we just have to put in our bibliography. Main body writing, intro, conclusion is all done, so that is so exciting. So the hard part is done. Like, we've done it, we've written the dissertation. Biggest piece of advice ever if you're writing an essay or dissertation is to write down your references as you go. I cannot recommend that enough, because if I hadn't done that, I would have been spending the next 5 hours probably trying to find all these references, and I've used a lot of references in 13,000 words. Do not just leave this till the very last minute, because it will be the biggest task ever. I wrote my acknowledgements last night and I'm going to read you it because it made me quite emotional when I was writing it. So my first acknowledgement is, I would like to dedicate this dissertation to my niece. Thank you for inspiring this research topic with your dreams. And that made me really emotional actually to write. But I knew that I wanted to dedicate it to her. She was like the entire inspiration for this topic. So and the next time I talk to you, I'll probably be submitting it. I need to sort this hair situation out first and kind of get ready to feel a little bit better, I think. Okay guys, we're ready to submit the dissertation. Like, I don't even know what to feel. About to feel very, very relieved, but also kind of emotional, and I don't know why I feel emotional. I don't know why. It definitely took a lot longer than I thought. I started doing this at like 10 AM this morning, and I definitely was like, oh, I'll be done by like 5 or 6. I'll be able to film me submitting it and still in daylight, like it'll be so fine. 10 o'clock at night. I've never been more proud of a piece of writing in my entire life. Like, I was reading through this and it took me like so long to read through it properly, and I was just thinking, I can't believe I've written this. Do you know what I mean? Like that feeling. I was like, how have I written this? Like, this is good. How is this came from my brain? We are about to submit and be done, and that's it. And I'm like,
When I dance around, I can't help but feeling. I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment.
I submitted it. Why am I so emotional?
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
1 hour and 59 minutes early. I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I just feel so overwhelmed and happy and emotional and all the things. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. Probably going to put in the next little segment of this vlog will be in a couple of weeks time of going into uni to print the dissertation and bind it, and me and my friend are going to get some nice photos with our dissertations. That is the end of our studying. We did it.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment.
Good morning. It is currently like 6:30 in the morning. I've pin curled my hair. I just have to fix it basically because today's my graduation. Yay! So let's get ready. I've got some under eye patches that we desperately need this morning. I've made my coffee. We're gonna just do our skincare, makeup, fix the hair. We need to leave in less than an hour, so lots of things to do in that hour. But let's do this first.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment.
Agent Jake McLeod.
Forever, forever, forever.
The lighting is awful, but it is now like 6 o'clock. My voice is going because I am ill and I have been ill. I'm gonna make this outro super short. I've graduated now with my master's degree, super exciting, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's a mix of like weeks of things, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!